Okay, so we'll do one more thingy. For loops review. This actually helps me because then I can show you something I showed the other class, and that will make you not as far ahead. So question 3 is every even number. Yeah, this was an issue with the other class too. So if I'm by default, if I'm just using a for loop to display, our skeleton of our code should be something like for. If I know it's going to be a number, I'll put num. If it's going to be a ch for a character, you want this variable to represent what it is, the value it has. So this is going to be numbers, so I'm going to make it for num in. I know it's going to be a number range, print num. All right, so this is the skeleton of our code. The thing we need to figure out are what numbers we need to put in the range. So if I just wanted to print something 50 times, what would I put in here?
51 or 50.
50. And that's going to give me numbers what to what, Brandon?
0 to 49.
0 to 49, yep. So how do I get it to go from 0 to 50? 51, yep. Now, if I want it to skip every number, right? So if I put one number in range, what does that give? Am I recording? Yeah. So if I have one number, what was that, Anna? Oh.
Oh, that's a good way to do it. I used like an if statement.
Like plus 2? Like that?
No, I put a while, so I put print and then establish one variable value and then I put a while statement, which is x, and that's the 51. And then I put another print statement, number parentheses plus string, and then my variable, and then I plus and finish that off. And then below that I put x equals x plus 2.
Well, kudos.
That's what I did all of them. I just copied and pasted all of them.
That's fine for all the numbers one. You made it a little more difficult than it needed to be, but I like that because not everyone's code is going to look the exact same, and 2, if it works in this class, I don't care. But that also gives you practice with putting a for loop inside of a while loop or vice versa. So nice job, but you can do this in 2 lines. So, but no, I like seeing other people's way of thinking and figuring out a problem because that's exactly what coding is. She may not have known how to do it in 2 lines, but she was able to figure it out and it worked. And that's what coding is. My wife all the time is like, I am Googling stuff all the time. So it's okay that you don't know exactly how to do something as long as you know how to figure it out. That's probably the biggest and the best skill you can have in coding. Lorian and then Brandon.
So I extracted the folder and then went to a certain thing, and I copied the link and I pasted that in here. I still have an error.
At the end of your file path, do you have the image dude.png or do you just have the file location? Brandon.
So to solve your question, wouldn't it be range 0, 51,
Stop there. Yes, but if I have one number in range, what is that number? What does that number signify? The n number, yes. If I have 2 numbers in here, so let's say, okay, I'm going to go from 0 to 51, and I want to go every second one. If I have 2 numbers, what do they default to? Start and end. So I cannot have 51, 2, because that means I'm going to start at 51 and I'm going to end at 2. I can't do that by increasing by 1. So I have to tell the computer I need to start at 0, end at 51, go up by 2. And then when you run it, you get 0 to 50. Does that make sense? Ooh, careful. questions on that? Luke.
I did mine, I had none plus 2, and it says 0, and 51, I had negative 2 and 50.
And you did num plus 2.
Yeah, but I also still did comma 2. I still did comma 2.
You did comma 2.
Well, after 50, I still.
Oh, yeah, I guess that works too. Again, it doesn't matter as long as your code works. There's many different ways you can do this. And if I wanted to get odd numbers, there are my odd numbers. If I want every multiple of 5, well, that's not what I wanted. I want 0. So every multiple of 5, I just put that here. Every 6th multiple, extra 23rd multiple, 23 and 6, 46. So that's what this is. This is every other, every third, every fourth, every 23rd number displayed. That's what I want. Does that make sense? Yes, Mr. Stilter.
Yes.
You guys are so good. Okay, was that it? Cool. Alright, so I'll stop that video and we'll jump to... Are you sure? Any more questions? Going once? Going twice?